Good mid-morning, millennials. Welcome back to the Morning Toast.
Hey guys, it's Claudia.
How's everyone doing?
I'm feeling really tired and exhausted, and I really wish I pulled trigger and just threw up last night because I'm not feeling good. Like it's bad.
It's bad. And Counselor Snitch on the Snitch Cam, how are you doing?
I'm okay. Like I just know it's gonna get worse throughout the day. That's where I am.
Right, that's where the pain and sadness gets to me as well.
Who do you think is worse off right now?
Well, I did go to bed later because I dropped Margot off because I'm a nice sister.
That's like a 20-minute difference.
It made such a big difference. You have no idea. Like I was in this car, like with my eyes rolling behind my head, like alone, okay?
Oh, God.
For
wait.
30 blocks.
Okay, I want to hear about the rest of the night because, as you all know, we had GNO. There was a stark difference between our statuses today because I went home at Grandma's curfew around 12:30.
And you know what? Usually I really admire your ability to just get out of town and you will usually make the right choice.
Get out of town.
In leaving.
Okay.
It's always the right call. And then I'm at this terrible party being like, wow, Jackie's asleep. And not to rub it in your face, but we had the night of our lives.
We had a
I
fucking
want to
blast.
hear about it.
So
honestly, it wasn't in the cards for me regardless because I was having cramps. My stomach was really hurting at the bar that we were at. So that wasn't going to change even if we went to a better club for me.
Okay.
But I'm so glad because I really wanted you to have a good night because you were really gung-ho.
We are
I
not here
left
for a long
my
time. We're here
house.
for a fucking good time. It was our mission.
I left my house with the intention of feeling like this. I'm not even mad, honestly.
No, totally.
This is what I wanted. These are battle scars. I'm proud as fuck. We stayed out till sunrise. I was getting into bed. I saw light outside.
Till the break of dawn.
Till the break of dawn.
Motherfucking dawn, bitch. Tonight again, round 2?
Yeah, let's go.
We had such a great crew. Okay.
Who stayed? Tell me what
You'll
happened
be
after
surprised.
I saw some on your story, but I was in between snoozes.
And we actually weren't storing at all.
No, because we were
having too much fun.
Because you were having a good time.
Yeah.
Also, Acme was underground and I had no service.
So you went to Acme.
Okay, so we went to dinner, which was such a jolly good time. I can't believe that since I'm in high school, the only good restaurant in this city is the same.
Yeah,
Catch.
agreed.
Catch. Good food and normal people. I can't believe it.
People get dressed up. It's the place to be.
And we had the intention of going to Flaming Saddles, which is a country gay bar that we've never been to, but is so poppin' and we'd heard so many good things about. And that was our night's plan. And we pull up after dinner with full bellies, smiles are wide, and it just was not it, what we were looking for, and it was really disappointing, and I felt bad because I made the group go so far out of the way, and then all of us are in this bar where it's
Hell's Kitchen,
where it just wasn't it, and we ended up going to a bar on the next block, which is a popular Hell's Kitchen gay bar, and it was so fucking lit. We walked in, they were playing, literally the song had just started as I set in. It's they pressed play for me. When I touch you like this. And I know when I hear that song, it's meant to you're gonna have a rager night. Your life's never gonna be the same. And we stayed there for a little while. They started playing porn, and that's when I was feeling uncomfortable with Margot, and I was we gotta go.
Yeah, I stayed for the porn and then I left. It was
you know,
quite
the-
interesting. I saw a penis.
The
you
porn-
did?
I did.
I
Porn
did, and I
really
couldn't.
adds to the ambiance, you know?
It did, and it took me a long time to realize that it was porn.
I thought it was a music
I thought it
video.
was part of the weekend's music video, but then I realized the song was "I Feel It Coming,"
Yeah.
and then they were
They made a montage.
splicing it.
It was
with-
a montage.
with porn.
So that's where the group split up because it was really the night, there comes a point in everyone's life when it's either time to go home or it's time to brave the unknown.
To hunker down and to double down.
And we didn't have plans. That was the thing that was so annoying about GNO because I guess I have no friends and I was looking at my phone what's everyone doing? And I'm who's everyone? I don't know. And that's the tough thing about having no friends is we were should we just go and see? But it's such a long drive. It's just really taking a chance on some unknown clubs. And I used to run this town back in my day, but I haven't been in the club scene in a while. New York's club scene's not what it used to be, and I just don't know what the hot spots anymore. There was a time when I was out at Paul's Casablanca till 6 a.m. multiple times a week, and I've been there when they turn the lights on. That's when you have a problem and they literally ask you to leave, and I was no, party's still going. That was me. But I don't know, I just feel I'm past that, and I don't really know what the club scene is like. Do you club?
No. I honestly I like bars.
Yeah. Well, so it ended up being me and Snitch, Margot Lewin, Rit, which is what I expected, and then Dana. And I thought she was totally gonna go home.
She's going to Greece today.
She's going to Greece. She has a live-in boyfriend. What does
Yeah.
she? What does she need to be with us?
She's at work.
No one, like, so me, Olivia, Kristen had left. That would have given anyone an excuse. Like,
half the group.
no one would have blamed anyone for going home. So that's a great crew.
So we got an Uber XL and we went to Acme, which, you know, I haven't been to Acme in a while, and the last time I was there, I yelled at someone, and, like, she really needed it, but, like, every time I go there, I think about the person that I yelled at.
Was it a person you knew?
Yeah, like, Margaret knows the story. I'll tell you.
You know the story. You just don't know that it was at Acme.
Okay.
We can't say it on here, but it was
I remember.
hilarious.
I remember.
Honestly, maybe the best night of my life. Second best. And we went to Acme, and it's like, oh, okay, this is where the cool people have been hiding for years. It wasn't too packed. It was like a bar, but also a club. They were playing great music. They played Stacey's mom. Just really, I would say, a premium nightlife experience.
Yeah, agreed.
And it was like sad. You know what's really sad?
You had a table? How does it work?
No, we were just chilling.
You just posted.
We just posted. And you know what's like sad about going out? It's like when you're finally having a good time, like people start to leave. And I was like looking around like it was emptying, and I'm like, it's like 2 a.m. I'm like, no, I'm finally having fun. Like, stay.
Yeah.
Like, I was already begging people to stay.
Down.
We're gonna stay. We're gonna have a good fucking time, okay? It was really annoying. So we didn't want the night to end. And we're like, okay, where should we go next? Because like we couldn't believe that just like things were happening, you know?
I'm shocked. I was really shocked when I saw Snitch got into bed at 4:24 a.m.
Right. So then we were like, okay, what's next? And we're like, what's the next club? And we're like, what's the after party now? And it's always One Oak, and it's like never fun. And we were like, tonight's the night of taking a chance on some unknown venues. Let's go. So we went to One Oak, and it was fucking lit. Like, oh my God.
How'd you guys get in?
Oh, Margot had like a pimp. I don't know.
Margot
Margot Lewin.
Margot
She knew
Lewin.
a guy, and then the guy. We were just like, I was literally
Were
just
you
like,
with the promoter?
no. Were we? No.
No.
No, it's just so funny. Like, I'm always in charge of making plans, and like I have a pit about like getting, like I'm always the director. But it was nice just to be like an idiot girl for the night who just like was floating around, getting in places, you know?
I just want you to know, and Margot can attest to this, if I was there, none of that would have worked out. Because nothing ever works out for me, and I'm always like standing on a line for a club and going home. So like, be grateful I didn't come, because none of this would have happened.
Okay, I appreciate that.
That's my fucking cross to bear, and the snitch knows it.
No, I know
That's
exactly
true.
what you're saying, and that's why last night I just like couldn't believe everything was working out in my
It's
favor.
because I left.
Okay, thank you. And like I couldn't let the night end, because there will never be another night where like things are working properly. So we go to One Oak, we're like there, and it's so crazy because we're like looking at each other. It was so late, but One Oak is like a time warp where it's like time doesn't exist, because there probably was just as busy at 4 a.m. as they were at 1. It's so crazy. I didn't even know how late it was, because everyone there is just like, it's regular. So we were bumping and bopping and, you know, dancing to the music, taking a couple drinks. We were drinking a little too much. And I took like half a shot at One Oak, and that's when I knew I needed to go home.
I stopped drinking at Acme because he was like, I was good, fucked up. I was like, I just don't want to ruin this fucked upness.
Yeah.
I don't have that quality, like to be able to
Stop.
yeah.
No, it's a smart thing to do to like give yourself a cutoff time. Like, I'm not going to drink past 2, and then you have
No,
like
it's not
2
a time.
hours
It's
to work
It's
some of
not
it
about
off.
a time. It's about a feeling.
But yes, the working it off is also...
Yeah, because like if you take your last shot and then you go home, you're done.
You're toast.
That was me. And so I was like rolling around the cab. I dropped Margot off, and then I had to go by myself, and I'm just like bopping around this cab. It was one of those cabs, like the big new cabs that like you feel every bump.
The
like,
rocket ship.
And it was so bumpy, and I was literally like, I was jello because I was so fucked up, and like I was literally like Yahtzee. Like, you know, they shake the dice. Like that was me in the back of the car. Just like,
That's so funny.
yeah.
I'm so glad you guys made it today.
I mean, I'm truly
I made it on
shocked.
time, and I look beautiful, and that's really
We
all
were
there
like,
is to say.
Jackie's gonna roll up in here like
With
bright-eyed
your
and bushy fucking tails.
chignon and your lipstick
Okay,
and
just
your
so you know,
loafers.
when I'm wearing a chignon, it means that my hair is atrocious. Like it's not a good hair day for me. I've had like a morning where nothing's going right. I guess that's just my life. It looks like.
Should we talk about
'Cause
the cab,
my
Jackie?
exterminator came at 11:45, so I couldn't leave until 15 minutes later. Then I was waiting for my Uber that just decided to never finish driving towards me. I thought maybe the map was stuck. Tried calling him, he didn't pick up, and so it took me about like 10 minutes before I decided to cancel. Got in a cab where I had to direct myself. Arrow didn't work. I'm outside paying with my credit card. Just.
The credit card that dropped in the cab.
Oh, this happened to me and Snitch the other day, and it was like the epitome of my life. We took a cab, a yellow cab home, and I wanted to add a new card to my Arrow, so I took out my wallet, and I got my card out, I set my wallet down, we go over a bump, and my wallet flips over, and all of my credit cards slide between the seats. Every
me and
that's so
her,
fucking annoying.
We're on our hands and knees, getting the cards that you can barely see, it's disgusting, and then I'm like, my ID's not here, so we're literally pulling apart seat cushions, and I got it. Maybe like it was just so crazy. I think I got everything. We'll
I think
never
you
know.
got everything, but it was just like that
I
doesn't
think I
happen
might
to
have
anyone
lost like
but
my
you.
manicure points card.
That's fucking annoying because you work hard for those points and they're expensive.
Right, and a free mani-pedi, like...
You know, my local nail salon just changed their rewards system, and I'm not on board with the new plan. It's like to get 200 points for a free manicure, and like a manicure's literally 10 points. It's 20 manicures.
What do you think is the best salon rewards, like, that a salon could do?
Like 9 manicures get your 10th one free.
Okay.
Or 10 manicures get one free.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah. Yeah, like the way that I have it at mine, it's like points. Like for every $1 you spend, it's like 0.01. You get 20 points and you get like a free mani-pedi. Which one time when I was in high school, I reached.
No, but like those
I reached
rewards
that status
programs,
and I had no like money, and I wouldn't have been able to get a mani-pedi otherwise, and it really came through.
but those reward programs are not designed like to work. Do you know what I mean? Like they just think.
They're designed for you to lose your card.
Yeah. And then it's like the honor system. It's like I come back and I'm like, hey lady, like I literally had 5,000 points. Like, can you hook it up? And she's like, I'll give you 100.
Yeah, no, they're not for the faint of heart. That's for sure.
I like have a fucking headband migraine, like where it feels like you're wearing a headband, you know?
My throat is so itchy.
Why? Are you allergic?
I've just been like stopping taking my allergy medication because like it's summer. By the way, did you see Dan and Shay's tweet? They said we've been waiting 5 years to tweet this, but it's finally summer 19, you and me. Because today's the first day of summer, by the way.
I got it.
And that's their song. Summer of 19,
You and me.
I love that song.
Finally it is.
Myrtle
Okay.
Beach.
Yeah.
Yep.
We were 19, Myrtle Beach, where it all began.
So back to my minute.
So
I can't
you
even
have
talk.
a migraine, which
have-
is why this episode is sponsored by...
Cove. If you suffer from migraines, headaches, the last thing you need to wait for is to see a doctor. With Cove, there's finally a way to get the help you need when you need it. For a limited time, you'll get your doctor consultation, a first month of treatment for just $30, no medical insurance required. Visit with Cove. Will you say Cove or Cove?
Cove.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Every time I like talk about this brand, I'm always like, is it Cove or Cove?
It's COVE. That's Cove until further notice.
Okay, so
Notice.
Cove is like a tailored concierge service for people with migraines. You get to talk to real doctors. It's fast. Everyone suffered, like whenever I ask people for migraine like tips, people do the weirdest shit that like works for them. They're like, put your feet in hot water and peas on your neck or whatever. So this is like a really tailored program to help with your migraines, and we both get migraines, and I don't think there's anything in the world worse than just like having to be alive with a migraine.
No, there's nothing. There's absolutely nothing worse.
Nothing. So go to withcove.com/toast. That's WITHCOVE.com/toast. First month of treatment for just $30. You get a doctor consultation as well. No medical insurance required. Again, that's withcove, WITHCOVE.com/toast.
Love it. Okay, are you ready? I think it's time. Now that it's almost 1 o'clock, I think that it's time.
Wow.
Oh my God,
It literally-
When you think about it that way.
my time is like so off because I like went to bed at the break of dawn, and I can't wait to do it again.
And are you gonna go out tonight?
Fuck no.
Oh, I
You wanna go to the
I was gonna say
movies?
fuck yes.
Oh my God,
I'm going to the
yeah.
movies tomorrow during the day. Doesn't that sound like a nice day?
No, I like to spend my days like on the weekend in bed.
Yeah.
No, but like a movie is bad.
I would see a movie tonight.
Oh, let's see Aladdin.
No, but there was another one I wanted to see. What did we just see?
Rocket Man.
You want to see Booksmart.
Oh yes,
I saw it
Oh,
already.
I would see. What about Aladdin? I heard it was good. Zach saw it
I heard it
last
was
night.
good too. Actually, I haven't heard much about it for like a big Disney movie.
Me
Let's
neither.
see. He said it was really good, but not better than Greatest Showman. Perfect.
I mean,
there's no such thing.
I never would have thought.
No, I know, but I didn't know. Like, I thought maybe because he loves Aladdin. It's his favorite Disney movie. So I thought he was going to take it all the way. But, okay, I'll get tickets.
Okay.
Okay.
You guys sound really excited.
I just really I'm disappointed in myself.
Why?
No, sorry, not in myself. I didn't do anything wrong. I'm disappointed. Like I'm feeling let down right now
Bye.
because I just like wish we were back in the club. Like, you know?
Yeah, no.
Why don't you guys go to a day party? You're still drunk, clearly.
100% still drunk.
Yeah,
Maybe we
100%.
take this all the way. So
Maybe you take a chopper out to, like, Surf Lodge.
Oh my God, we have to go to Surf Lodge tomorrow, Margot.
Oh my God, I would go.
Well,
I'll
why
get
don't
us
you go
a
to a day
plate.
party today, I'm saying?
What day parties happen on Friday?
People
I'm
have,
sure
like,
there's, like,
jobs.
things happening.
Like an office party, an office
Don't
party.
have jobs.
Nobody works.
Yeah, that's so true. Last night, like when
Right?
people had
Last
to
night,
leave
we
because
drove
of work,
past
we were like,
Avenue
what?
And there was a line around the block.
No, totally.
Like, nobody's going to work today.
It's a weekday.
It's a summer Friday because it's the first Friday of summer.
Oh.
So it's
okay.
a summer Friday.
What's everyone doing this weekend?
It's Ben's dad's birthday party.
Right.
And that's really it.
And I'm seeing a movie and we're going to Zach Brown Band.
Oh my God, I'm so jazzed for Zach
my
Brown
God,
Band.
I forgot
that's
about
just the perfect
Zach Brown
weekend.
Band. Oh my God, I can't handle it, you guys. I
Are
might
you
not drink at
excited?
Zach Brown Band.
You don't have to drink.
You don't have to drink.
I can't deal with like driving like long distances while like having to drink.
I don't know that I'll drink. I maybe have have
We'll do
one
that
glass of
carafe
wine.
of
Yeah,
wine
but
and-
like just to hear chicken fried, are you kidding? I don't need alcohol.
I thank God for my wife. For the stars and stripes, may freedom forever fly. Let it ring. Salute the ones who died. Hey. The ones that gave their lives, so we don't have to sacrifice all the things we love, like a chicken fried. Hey. They need to turn that into a rap, like chicken fried. Yeah.
Maybe you're the one to do it.
Feeling Giovanni. Did you listen to a new song?
No.
I have to say, like, you know, I Ride or Die Stanford. It's one of the worst songs ever, and the name is stupid, and like everything about it is so stupid.
I'm
Feeling Giovanni.
glad that you can admit that.
I am feeling Giovanni, actually.
Okay. Is everyone ready now that it's even closer to 1 o'clock for the Fast Five stories? They're not that interesting.
What are the fast? Like what are the fast five? Oh my God! I'm having a stroke. What are the Fast Five stories? Is it something that you need to know?
Oh, I would say that the Fast Five stories are everything you need to know before you wake up and take a bite out of your morning toast. First up, I think
Thanks for
the
the
most
clarification.
interesting story of the day. Yesterday, Lisa Vanderpump's mother passed away, and Vanderpump Rules filming is now on hold.
Oh.
Lisa Vanderpump is mourning the loss of her mother, Jean, and putting Vanderpump Rules on hold. Vanderpump's mother died at 84 years old this week, Page 6 has confirmed. The reality star is making a trip to London to make funeral arrangements, an insider revealed. The insider told us that the autopsy showed that there was some embolism that went to her brain. She collapsed, and that's what happened. We're told Vanderpump 58 is very shocked because her grandmother lived to almost 100. She was expecting the same for her mother, a really long and happy life.
I mean, it's already been such a tough year for Lisa Vanderpump, and this is just going to make her spiral even more. But she has a mom.
I know.
I don't even have a dad, and I'm 20 years old, and she's like 60 and has a mom and a grandma. Nanny K.
Nanny K.
That's crazy.
Like, British people just live forever.
Yeah, like the Queen.
Oh, true.
Yeah, maybe
That's
it's a
true.
British thing. Anyways, this is sad for everyone. Like, I feel like Lisa has experienced a lot of loss. And,
Yeah. Do you think it's better to experience like a lot of loss in a short period of time, or to like over the course of like a long period of time experience like many different losses?
I don't know, because I feel as though when it's in a short period of time, like, you're already in such a dark place, just pile it, where you're questioning the meaning of life, just pile it on, as opposed to being in a dark place, questioning the meaning of life, getting over that, and then going back to it. But then you look at like Scott Disick, who lost like both of his parents in a short period of time, and like it really
affected
fucked him up, versus like, hopefully, you know, we've lost people, but it's been kind of staggered.
Incremental.
And we're okay.
Yeah.
So I think it's like the way that life works, it's meant to be not all at once, you know? So this must be tough for her, and I do feel for her.
As do I, and I'm wishing her well. I will be writing her a handwritten note.
I wonder if she'll still be at Jackson Brittany's wedding.
Oh my God, she's totally not going to be, but I am. And I might be going naked because I don't have a dress. Did you like that dress that I sent you?
I did. I felt like there was a bit of white in it, was my only concern.
You know, I mean, it's like, I got this dress. I should post a picture because like I really don't know if it's like, it's black and white, but it's like white lace. And no one would ever mistake me for the bride. Ever. Like, no bride would ever wear the dress. But, like, is it disrespectful? Especially, like, I feel like I'm really coming as Jax's guest, more so than Brittany's.
But I don't think that Brittany's that kind of girl that would even
Me neither.
be, like, looking at anyone else.
But also, I don't even like that dress. Like, that's what I need to do today, go shopping for a dress. And, like, the only thing that makes me, like, want to die more than shopping for a dress is, like, nothing, actually.
Wow, like, you couldn't pay me to go shopping today.
Okay, but actually, we do pay you, and you have to come shopping with me.
No, can we go
I'm
tomorrow?
kidding, I'm kidding. We'll go tomorrow, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, cool. I'll see you guys there.
Yeah.
I have some returns.
So, no, I don't think. But do you see Chrissy Teigen tweeted that she was invited to Jackson Brittany's wedding, and they're trying to figure out if they can go?
Oh, no, I didn't see
Like,
that.
if John and Chrissy go, like, I will die.
You'll definitely be there then.
Yeah. No, I'm going. I've recently made peace because this entire like month that since I got the invitation, I guess I don't know how to read, and I thought the wedding was on Sunday, which was like a little annoying because it's New York Pride and like I had a lot of plans and I was really thinking about not going to the wedding, but then I found out the wedding's actually on Saturday and that I don't know how to read. So now I'll be going to the wedding Saturday, flying back Sunday morning, and raging it up on the TPG float.
Oh, I'm so excited for you. I know that was really becoming your cross to bear.
No, it was. Like, how many times did I write in our chat, like, guys, should I go? And like, no one
And
answered me.
I didn't answer you because I didn't know what to tell you.
Because it's cross bear worthy.
Because it's a real Sophie's choice.
That's the thing about choices. We all have to make them, including Sophie. I don't like talking about Sophie.
No,
it's fucking
here's
sad.
the thing about Sophie's choice.
We need to change it. It needs to be Deandra's choice, like someone
The
else.
thing is, it's like Sophie's choice is a great term until you realize what her choice was between two, choosing which one of her children to die.
Yeah.
But it's like ignorance is bliss when it comes to Sophie's choice, and you just think it's a Sophie's choice. But I agree, we should change the name. It's
Deandra's choice.
Who's Deandra?
I don't know.
Okay. Deandra's
Oh, are
kind
you
of a
thinking
long
of
name.
someone who had a big
once
decision
made
to
a
make?
choice.
Okay, such a great question. Let's think. Think of like a great movie character. Like, I just watched it. Legally Blonde, Red, White, and Blonde. They got her that job at the cosmetics company so she would leave Washington, and they let like 3 dogs out. But she either could have taken that small victory or passed up on the big paycheck and gone for all the dogs, and that's what she did. She had a true Elle's choice to make.
Okay, but
I like Elle's choice.
I like
It rolls
Elle's choice,
off the
but
tongue.
Elle is too positive. It has to be like a real in every movie there's a choice to make. But who's someone who really had to choose between a rock and a hard place? I'm hoping the toasters can remind us of some people. You know,
Vivian's choice.
perhaps
Because she has to choose between life with Warner.
Lauren Conrad's choice.
What was her choice?
I don't know, to like be on her show or
Do you think
not.
she's too good for everyone?
Should have gone to Paris.
That's good.
That's good.
Elsie's choice.
It's Elsie's choice now. Do you go to Paris and further your career, or do you stay home with your boyfriend
And
who
always
just got back together?
and always be the girl who didn't go to Paris.
Right. That's a real Elsie's choice.
That line when that boss from Teen Vogue, or was it regular Vogue? No, Teen Vogue.
Teen.
Said, "You'll always be the girl who didn't go to Paris." Like that, struck me. You know, because it's true. Like, who was Lauren Conrad? The girl who didn't go to Paris.
But do you know, like, now that there was no trip to Paris?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
LOL. I guess you can't lose something you never had.
Totally.
Put that on a quote card.
And that's the tea.
It's an Elsie's choice. Oh my God, my ears and my throat are just on fire.
Okay, or it could be, don't look at the thing, it could be The Rock's choice, because in the game plan, he had to choose between saving this kid and being in the Super Bowl. Thank you, Sarah, for that very wise suggestion.
Like, just think of the last movie that you watched, like this Lifetime movie I watched, where she had to choose between killing her boyfriend or just going to the airport.
That's really tough, because I see the benefits in both. I'm going to go with the airport, though.
Yeah, no, she needed to kill her boyfriend. Actually, she should have just gotten out of there and let someone else kill him.
Feel the rain on your skin.
No one else can feel it. Okay, next up, Lindsay Lohan inks a record deal following the cancellation of her reality TV show.
Is she feeling Giovanni?
I'm feeling, what do you think is the best version of Lindsay? Like, when she's singing, when she's acting, when she's on a reality show, like, what do you think she should be doing?
I mean, I'm not sure, but all I know is that I'm tired of rumors starting. I'm sick of being followed. I'm tired of people wanting, saying what they want about me. Oh, honestly, like, coked out Lindsay Lohan singing Rumor in the club, like, that is Lindsay Lohan that I
Like, that's
love.
what she should be doing.
Yeah.
So
She needs to move back to the States.
She has a record deal, and it might be happening.
That album that she released, like, I feel is one of the untapped gold mines of pop culture. I'm gonna listen to it after this.
Yeah.
I mean, sorry, I take back everything I said. My favorite Lindsay Lohan is the ending credits of Confession.
Confessions or Freaky Friday?
Freaky Friday, yeah.
Ultimate You.
Yo, Ray. Oh, actually, okay, that like 2-year period where she made back-to-back fucking bangers, Confessions of a Teenage Drama
Bangers
Queen.
tied with movies.
Yeah. Oh no, I meant banger movies, but Confessions of a Teenage Drama Queen, Freaky Friday, Mean Girls was like a 2-year period where like she couldn't be stopped.
Yeah, and then we got That Girl Was a One-Time
I'm gonna watch
Teenage
Confessions of a
Drama
Teenage Drama Queen this
Queen.
weekend because it's really an important movie. Like
It's
Sid Arthur.
It's the most amazing movie.
Sid Arthur.
Like Sid Arthur. And also when she's trying out for the musical and she's singing that song, don't move on, don't move on. The song has 3 words. Don't move, don't move.
Wait, so
should you move on? I don't think so.
I don't think so either. Also, like when Megan Fox and Sid Arthur comes to his house and she's like, comes to her house and she's like walking him
through.
in as if like he's there for her. It's like such a mood.
No, I know.
You know, and I feel as though so many times I'm in situations where I'm like, Okay, this is Meg Arthur and Meg,
Sid Arthur.
Megan Fox and Sid Arthur.
Yeah, like when the three mean girls are like wearing Burberry bucket hats in the homeroom, like that is like what I want to see this weekend, and I'm gonna watch it.
Good.
Also, Herbie Fully Loaded and Georgia Rule.
Herbie fully fucking loaded and Georgia
Rule.
fucking Rule.
Georgia Rule is a different era though.
And it's also a much more elevated film in the sense that like it's really one that like
It's
made
dark.
me evaluate my life choices. Yeah.
It's a dark film for sure.
And there's so many things about it. Felicity Huffman, like the
Garrett Hedlund.
the Lynette of it all. Garrett Hedlund.
Jane Fonda.
I don't fuck with Jane Fonda
Dermot
like that.
Mulroney.
Dermot.
Hallmark
Mulroney.
star
Yeah,
to
that
stars.
movie's so weird. She's like trying to fuck her mom's boyfriend.
It's so weird. That's like the beginning of
And
Nashville.
then she gave
with
Garrett
Julia
Hedlund
Roberts.
a blowjob in the canoe, and he was like feeling so ashamed that he ran to college and told his girlfriend.
Don't spoil it. Don't spoil
sorry.
the movie. Georgia Rule.
The best movie. I
Okay.
could like literally sit here and talk about Lindsay Lohan's like discography for hours.
Parent Trap. Lest we not forget.
Yeah.
Lindsay Lohan has signed a record deal with Tommy Mottola's Casablanca Records.
Sorry, life size.
Oh my God.
Because Eve's fucking great, no matter where she goes.
No matter.
No matter.
No matter. So Tommy Mottola's record company. Excited.
Oh wait, say that again?
She signed a record deal with Tommy Mottola's record company, Casablanca Records.
So Tommy Mottola used to be married to Mariah Carey. Now he's married to Talia.
Mm-hmm.
And honestly, like he makes stars out of his wives, so I think I need to marry him.
I think so too.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry. Oh my God. Like truly, that felt so good that like
I'm happy
I'm
for
not
you.
even sorry.
Know
like,
that I am.
Even if you like don't understand. No, I'm not sorry because that was so amazing. Like, oh, I want to do it again.
I'm really glad for you. Are you ready for our next story? You seem ready.
No, I'm like so ready. But wait, back to Lindsay Lohan. Really happy for her. Her show got canceled, Mykonos Par.
Yeah.
And I think it got canceled because she doesn't have a bar anymore.
Because she doesn't have the club. But like
Yeah.
the club looked lit.
No, I know people were going all summer. Like,
Yeah,
I
and
would have
like
went.
I saw an episode where like Terrence J went with Golden Barbie and they were like, we've been to every club in Europe this summer and like this is the best one.
Wow.
Which is a real endorsement.
Didn't they break up?
I like was scared to say it because like I don't want it to be true. Like,
Because the perfect couple broke up.
because the perfect couple broke up and like
Golden Barbie, just like actual golden Barbie. Like she's just
the
golden and
perfect
she's Barbie.
woman and the perfect man
And then Terrence, just like the nicest guy who like had the dream job and like
continues to have.
What's
the
his
dream.
job now?
He's just the host of the Stars.
Yeah.
He does.
Except for the whole "Are You the One" thing. That
No,
was
but,
like a dark point for him.
I'm sure it's a big paycheck.
Yeah.
And I loved the show. So
Yeah.
I think he's doing well, except for the fact that they broke up, and I'm just crushed.
No, I'm crushed as well, and I'm actually like crushed for you. Like when I heard it, I'm like, oh, I wonder how this is gonna affect my sister.
But the thing is, like, we never even heard it. They just sort of drifted off. And,
Which is nice because it's also like they're not so huge, like celebrity wise, and that we need constant updates on their relationship. So that's like a nice level of fame to be. Like you can break up with your boyfriend like in peace.
break up with your girlfriend. Okay. Cardi B has been indicted in connection with a wild strip club brawl.
I heard.
Rapper Cardi B has been indicted by a Queens grand jury in connection with a wild brawl last year at a Queens strip club where she allegedly roughed up two bartenders. A spokeswoman for the Queens District Attorney's Office confirmed to the Post on Friday morning that the Bodak Yellow rapper, whose name is Belcalis Almanzar, has been indicted in connection with the case, but would not confirm the charges ahead of the star's arraignment next week. TMZ reported early Friday that the 14 charges include 2 counts of felony attempted assault with intent to cause serious physical injury, as well as misdemeanor reckless endangerment, assault, criminal solicitation, conspiracy, and harassment.
Okay, I just want to say I don't condone violence or crime, but I kind of like love that Cardi B like walks the walk and talks the talk. Like she raps about fucking up bitches, and now she's getting indicted for it. Like that's the way the criminal justice system works. Like
Right.
she's really like that bitch.
I feel that.
You know, like she's true to like I feel like some rappers are like rapping about like getting pussy and like they stay home and like live in their mom's basements. You know, like she raps about what she knows and what she does and like again I do not condone violence. I at least appreciate the authenticity in her brand. I feel like Nicki Minaj hasn't done half the things she raps about.
I
But yet I'm
understand
not
that.
pitting women against another.
Right. I just want to say, like, doesn't sound like a big deal to me, because as far as like being disappointed in Cardi B for her actions, like, nothing will ever be worse than like drugging and stealing from men. So
Who did
like
that?
she did, remember?
Oh yeah.
So like a strip club brawl. Okay.
Yeah, this is nothing
I'll
for
allow
Cardi
it.
B.
You know?
I can't explain it. Like
just the word indicted is
It's scary.
so heavy. It's like, what did she commit financial crimes?
no, I know. Also,
Mail fraud?
Do you know that Cardi B is Bacardi,
Yeah.
like the beverage, and her sister's name's Hennessy.
But that's not even their real names.
No, I
apparently.
know, but like, isn't that interesting?
Quite interesting factoid.
Yeah, you know me. I'm just always want to share an interesting factoid that I find to be what's the word? Oh yeah, interesting.
Imagine being on the jury, like in this case. It could have been.
Lit. It must be so hard to find a jury for that because like everyone's biased. Like someone's Team Nikki, you know?
Yeah. Most are Team Cardi. I'm surprised they even got her indicted because she's America's sweetheart.
But like that's the thing. She is.
Yeah.
I fucking love her.
I agree.
And every time she goes live on Instagram, I feel like so seen and heard.
I hope this doesn't mean like jail time or anything.
Like when she did that video, like how she shops at Target, and like people come up to her like, Cardi, like what are you doing here? And she's like, I'm shopping. What are you doing here? Like, people are always asking her that. Like, what are you doing here? Like at random, ordinary places. Like she needs toilet paper. Like just regular stuff. She's like, what do you think? I'm stealing? I'm shopping. That's funny. Comedy.
Next up, Ariana Grande has a new tattoo inspired by this iconic Jim Carrey movie. Ariana Grande continues to keep fans on their toes with every tattoo she gets. On Thursday, the 25-year-old Thank You Next pop star revealed her latest addition, a famous quote inspired by her favorite Jim Carrey movie, unfortunately not Ace Ventura.
Okay, what would you say your favorite Jim Carrey movie is?
Ace Ventura, Pet Detective.
Honestly though, Evan Almighty is the second close.
Oh, you think?
A second close? A close second.
You think?
Yeah, there's so many like things that we say like in everyday life that actually started from Evan Almighty.
Like what?
I'm not sure, but I just have a feeling that that's it.
Okay. Taking to
Oh, alrighty then. Oh no, maybe that's Pep Ventura.
Oh, so it's from her tattoos from The Truman Show.
Oh, you know that movie is like super sad, and I don't know. I just like don't want to see Jim Carrey like making me cry. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, this whole tattoo thing is sad. Taking to Instagram stories, the brunette beauty reposted her BFF and cousin Courtney Cipolloni's new tattoo, which happens to be the same thing she got. Quote, I got the same shit but upside down, she captioned her post, Truman Show. Ariana and Courtney's new ink is an iconic line from the critically acclaimed dramedy. It reads, quote, in case I don't see ya, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. While Chip alone showed off her new design, which she got done on her left shoulder, it's unclear where Ariana got hers. Is that not a morbid thing to write on?
Yeah, it's like, I'll never see you again.
Yeah. You'll never see me again. She should have gotten that by Tamra Judge.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Anyways, I'm just worried for her.
I know, and like, why'd you get it upside down? Like, enough.
Well, she just is upside down.
I know, I hate
Like,
that.
her pictures are
I'm like
upside down.
following her on Instagram, like I'd have to literally turn my phone around. Like, just fucking post like everyone else.
I'm just like worried about her. She just announced like a bunch of new tour dates. And it's
I
like,
know.
she's coming back to
Back
New York.
to New York. I know, I saw it on Twitter and I'm like, girl, go to sleep! Go to sleep!
I think honestly that she can't go to sleep. Like,
Yeah.
so she just keeps herself busy. But like, there's things to do. Go on vacation, you know? Take all your friends. You have such great friends. Like, get a house in like
No, you have multiple homes.
Turks and Caicos. And just have like a month-long vacation.
I wanted
Make
to
new music. That could be a fun thing.
I wanted to update everyone. I took a shower yesterday, right after the toast.
Okay.
How did it feel?
It felt good.
I'm happy for you.
It felt really good.
Know that I am.
I had one more thing I wanted to add.
Ari, go to sleep.
Vacation.
Girlwithnojob.com.
Oh, you know, that isn't what I wanted to add, but I could always do a good plug for my tour. Let me just burp. Yeah, the tour is going to be lit. Richmond, Virginia, San Diego, Las Vegas, all hitting this summer. Lexington, Kentucky next week. There's only like a few seats left there. And we're going to be in LA this fall. And we're actually going to do, I think, Toast to LA week.
Yeah, we talked about that.
About doing like some podcast episodes out in LA.
That works for me.
Making the LA show a bit of a scene, you know. I heard Gwen is coming, but I can neither confirm nor deny those rumors.
I think we've spoken about this before, but if you were to get a tattoo, what would you get?
I would put it on the bottom of my foot so no one could see it because I'm not like into the whole inked up look for myself. And it would say Mishpacha.
Yeah, I think I would get something in Hebrew. I don't know what it is, but
Rocksteiny vibes?
I like this.
Yeah, I like that, Jackie.
Oh, that's cool. I would get Rocksteiny vibes in Hebrew because I think the steamy vibes now are eternal.
Are eternal, yeah. It's
Yeah.
like you never know when something's just like trendy or like things just come in and out of your life, but steamy vibes are forever.
Right.
Steamy vibes are forever. Rocksteiny vibes.
Friends come and go. Steamy vibes forever.
Agreed. Fifth and final story, a little weather news because, like I said, it's the first day of summer. And in case you were wondering, midsummer to early fall temperatures are expected to be mild in central U.S. However, hot as hell near the coasts. That's us.
Torture.
That's weather.com's words, hot as hell.
It is?
No.
Weather.com is like always, you know, like revolutionizing the weather industry, you
No,
know?
they're
Because they have like
always-
no competition.
And they're always getting it wrong because that's what meteorologists do is just they say something, hope it's right, turns out to be wrong.
Oh, it's like they're the hosts of the Morning Toast.
Temperatures across parts of the Midwest, Plains, and Rockies may be slightly cooler than average into early fall, but above average temperatures are expected over the next few months closer towards the east and west coast. So here in New York, we will be having a warmer summer than usual, and I feel ready for that because I feel as though last summer was cold. Like, we were just talking about when we were in AC and it was so fucking windy and it was the middle of July.
I know, like, there's very few times when I want it to be warm. For the most part, I'll take a cold summer. Like, that weekend in Atlantic City, like, we were out at the pool and it was fucking freezing. Like, okay, bad, I understand. That is, like, a rare exception where, like, I want a breeze. But usually, I'm good.
No, but, like, even when we were talking about when we went to Surf Lodge, like, it was so fucking breezy. And I just want summer vibes.
A breeze never bothered me. Like,
no, like a wind where your hair doesn't, like, stay in its part.
That's fucking annoying.
So.
Fucking annoying, man. It's really fucking annoying.
And I'm thinking of, like, all the weekends last summer when I did something, like, in New York, like, went to the Hamptons once or just AC once. They were cold and rainy and windy.
Yeah.
So, like, I'd rather have, like, a hot weekend.
Okay, am I alone in, like, I might be alone in this, but, like, when the weather, like, sabotages summer plans, like, that involve, like, bathing suits, like, I am, like, so happy. Like, when I was in high school and, like, we all, like, planned a weekend, like, to the Hamptons or something, and then it rained, and, like, all my skinny friends, like, couldn't, like, run around in their bathing suits, I was like, that's too bad for you.
Oh, of course.
Can we go to the movies?
Of fucking course. And I love when, like, the weather ruins, like, other people's plans. Like,
yeah.
Especially if I was, like, there's nothing I love more than when it's raining and staying home and watching it rain and just being so glad I don't have to deal with an umbrella.
Right, like, I wish it rained in Paris today, so that girl's engagement outside was ruined.
Is she getting engaged outside?
Oh, she got married.
She got married?
Oh my God, Betch's Brides.
But according to the deck, it ends on Saturday.
Okay, Betch's Brides was doing this, like, sauvagerie coverage, so much so that they went private. And
Sauvage, like...
Savage.
Like mean?
Yeah.
But they started being so nice, like, she's gone in the Hamptons.
I think everyone thought at first it was, like, a cute, like, scavenger hunt, but, like, when it goes on 3 days and we found out they tried to pitch it for a TV show, it's going to be a no from me, sis. So, yes, I kind of wish her crop top... Oh, she had a crop top wedding dress.
Wait, I haven't kept up in a while, ever since I saw the deck.
Oh, and then it's, like, over. They got married, like, sitting on 2 chairs. And also, you can't get married in France. Someone has to be living there for 40 consecutive days. That's why, like, Sophie and Joe... So, it's, like, a fake wedding, I think. And she took Goop out of her Instagram handle. And I actually did DM Gwyneth today. And I said, what's going on? But she didn't answer me yet.
Oh, my God, that is so crazy. I'm
sorry. And I'm officially taking the crown off of Maria Menounos' head for biggest loser, and I'm giving it to this girl. Sorry, like, this is, at first, like, I was like, oh my God, and, like, everyone else, and now, like, everyone else, I'm like, this is annoying, and now, the vibe that I got from the toaster, because I've been following along, they're, like, really let down. Like, the people who have been following this, they're like,
that's it?
It was, like, there was, like, a photographer using an iPhone. Like, it was just not premium.
I think they have all this premium content and they're gonna, like, try and make more stuff that we could consume, but it just really was bothering me. Like, when you say she didn't know, and she found out she was getting engaged, and then her fiance, like, sends her on the scavenger hunt, and, like, first she has to do a flywheel class. Like,
yeah, right.
I just would have been, like, so upset, and then she gets her glam squad done to sit in the car. She was supposed to take a blade fine, but so she sits in the car for, like, hours to Montauk, where she just has a night in with her friends, like Gurney's on a Tuesday night.
No, I don't know, but Olivia...
And then, so why'd she get all her hair and makeup done?
Can I tell you, Olivia pointed out literally the funniest thing about this? Everything I know about this, I've gotten information from Olivia. But, so, like, the bride and her friends are all in the Toasters group, and they're reading all the feedback.
I told you this.
Oh, did you say
Yeah.
it? And they're reading all the feedback, and then it, like, influencing her content, because, like, her boyfriend's flying her around the world, like, giving her gifts, and she's, like, so, like, bratty about it.
Because he wanted her to go to Hewlett, and I actually understood her because they were in Montauk. They just sat in the car for so long, and then he wants her to go to Hewlett, which is actually really far away considering they're both on Long Island. She's like, I'm not going to Hewlett. I don't want to go to Hewlett.
You know,
and the girl in the background was like, what do you mean we're going to the Seawayn Club? They have the best. And then it cut off. And she said,
I want
no
to talk to that girl.
And she said no to going to the Seawayn Club.
Oh, she's so ungrateful.
Right, but so everyone was saying, like, she seemed so ungrateful, but I understood it was becoming harsh.
No, for sure. But it was so funny because all the comments were now, like, swaying towards her being, like, a brat and being ungrateful for, like, all these beautiful things that she has. So when she saw that, she goes on her phone, she's like, I just want to stop and say, like, how grateful I am, like, to Gabe and, like, you know, all my friends. And it's like, I just want to keep influencing.
And
Oh my God, wait. And Women's Wear Daily, oh my God. Women's Wear Daily did a story on it, and they promoted it on their Instagram, so they put a picture or whatever, and they called her an aspiring influencer. That is so mean.
Wow, that's horrifying.
I mean, she's an influencer now. How many followers is she at? I have so many thoughts on this whole thing. Like I could talk about it ad nauseum. Like the deck and the speculation and like the fact that she said she didn't have anything to do with the deck, but like her team did it. But like when she started this, she had 130,000 Instagram followers.
What team
like,
does she
what
have?
What team do you need? Or that her husband did it, but like he works at JP Morgan and like how would he know how to make a deck about influencing? Like
Yeah, no, she fully made the deck.
I can't.
And she used her Goop computer. Her computer.
I can't and I shan't. And
I went.
And it's over?
Yes, they got married, but it's like not real. I think they'll probably still have to go to City Hall.
Of course they will.
But like they got married via a rabbi.
And the whole thing was like they were gonna get engaged and married in like 1 or 2 days because they didn't want a long engagement, like to be super extra, have their friends spend all this money, and it's like nothing has been more extra than everything you just did.
Right, and it's
so
like...
So now you're the most extra girl in the world.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Oh my gosh, I just can't with this stupidity. And like her, like, I mean, I actually haven't seen any of the content, and everything I'm saying is like secondhand paraphrasing, but like apparently in Miami, she like drops to the floor, like Tinsley when Scott surprised her, like she like gets on the floor. Like she's like on the floor in the middle of a crowded lobby with like all of her friends filming her. She's just like overwhelmed, you know? She's like, all the press. I'm like, the press.
I would just like, you have so much adrenaline the moment you find out you're getting engaged, and for that to go on for days and you don't see your fiance, like as just a woman in love, like I would be like literally physically in pain, like just with the excitement. It would give me a stomach ache. Like when
Jackie.
imagine finding out like we're getting engaged and like you have that feeling of like when for 3 days. How do you sleep? Like it would drive me insane, and I would get to Paris and I would say no.
Jackie.
The answer is no.
Jackie.
I'm going on my own.
Jackie.
No.
This goes without saying.
I would be the girl who didn't go to Paris.
This goes without saying. These two people have to stay together forever, because I don't know what will happen to them if they don't. Like the world will implode.
Yeah.
Like I need them to have a lifetime of happiness. They don't even have to be happy. They just have to stay together.
And you know what? Like if this is what she wanted, and he did all of this, then they're meant to be together. And I love love still. So I wish them a lifetime of happiness, because the alternative is just too sad to think about.
Yeah.
The thinking about her adrenaline and having to go to a SoulCycle class, like so you're sitting on a bike, like riding for an hour, like wondering when you're getting engaged.
Awful.
Unless she did know, hopefully she knew. Otherwise, I would jump out of my skin with like anxiety, you know? Mm-hmm. Right?
Yeah.
And then she went to the spa I'm getting engaged and I'm laying on a massage table, like.
No. The whole thing, I'm not gonna lie, like,
she's in the car for hours to Gurney's in traffic in the rain.
Jackie, and I've always said this, I think that like judging and being mean about someone's wedding is like the meanest, most evil thing you could do. Like, remember when Stassi was evil about Sheena's wedding? Like, I firmly stand on Sheena's side still. But this girl like put herself so out there, like open to negativity, that like she has to know that this is what's the reality. And like, I think this is the loseriest thing ever. I just wanted to put it out there.
I agree. And also in terms of, I'm just like putting myself in her shoes, and the adrenaline and anxiety would make me go insane. Also, then all the stories, like I could barely story enough last night at GNO. It stresses me out. Like, and then they're tagging all these brands, like, and so if she didn't know and now she has all this work to do, plus her, like, for her mental state, I hope that she didn't know, because would just be too much for one person. Like,
yeah. And it's like, okay, I have to say something. Like, getting married is great, but like, it's not that big of a deal. Like, they're making it seem like she's going to space. Like, it's the biggest deal in the world. Like, everyone gets married, just like do it and figure it out. You know, like it doesn't have to be huge. Like, do it in the city. Like, just. I just want to know the goop of it all. Like, that's where I'm at.
Okay.
And I'm infiltrating Gwyneth. I'm gonna actually like give her a phone call. Like, I'm gonna find out.
And I just would. She's getting a lot of followers though, so it's working. So.
But they'll all unfollow once
you
it's
think
over.
like 40,000 people will remember to unfollow?
They won't be engaged.
No, I think she got what she wanted.
It worked, yeah.
She got what she wanted.
But she'll never, like, this is the thing. When you do, like, viral stunts like that, you can gain a lot, but you can also lose a lot. So she gained a lot of followers, but she'll never be, like, a respected influencer in the space.
And she might have lost her job.
And I think she lost her job, yeah.
She lost her job.
She took Goop out of her thing.
But maybe just because Goop didn't want the attention. I don't think she lost her job.
Okay, but first of all, like, she hasn't been at work in a week.
She doesn't deserve to lose her job.
Jackie, she hasn't been at work in a week.
Okay, people take PTO.
You know, Women's Wear Daily said this. According to a source close to Goop, company leadership was surprised by Fuchs' extensive branding effort and had no involvement in the social media proposal or knowledge of it ahead of time. Fuchs has also removed her job title from her Instagram bio, replacing it with the hashtag, "Where is Gabe?"
Okay, I don't think she lost her job. If she lost her job, I'll be really disappointed and sad for her because also everyone in the office, that's when she watched the first video, was in on it, filming her. So like there was some level of people knowing, and people had to know because her coworkers got her where she needed to be. I think she's like good at her job, and I think just Goop doesn't want the attention, and they don't want to be mentioned in every story about it. So she took it out of her bio for now. But I really hope she didn't lose her job.
Yeah,
because she didn't do anything wrong
like
other
illegal,
than like
yeah.
be thirsty.
She actually could have a good lawsuit on her hands for wrongful termination.
Yeah, like thirst is not grounds for dismissal.
No,
It should
not
be.
at all. Oh my god, I'm just like literally gonna lay in bed for the rest of the day, like online shopping.
Yeah, I have to catch up on Rahoni, which was last night.
Me too. I started it this morning. I'm almost done.
Oh wow, you had a busy morning.
Well, I thought you might have watched it since you did go to bed at 8 a.m.
No.
I mean 8 p.m.
I went to bed
at 8
at
a.m.
1, and I did not watch it, but I will watch today. And
By the
wanna
way,
get into
Snitch, do you have the
something.
honey browser?
I fucking love the honey browser.
You have it?
Yeah.
I fucking love the Honey browser. I've been doing like a really embarrassing amount of online
I know.
shopping,
Me
too.
and Honey is the only thing that makes me feel better about it.
So something we can all agree on, saving money. Honey is a free browser extension that scans the web for coupon codes and discounts while you shop. So basically, like you just shop like regular, you have the little thing installed in your browser, and then by the time you check out, it pops up and it's like, hey, let us save you $1 million. And you click it and it does. It auto-applies. Oh my God, I actually just rubbed my mouth, sorry. It
Take your
applies
time.
automatically. Honey automatically applies the biggest savings to your cart at checkout like magic. It works on over 20,000 sites like Amazon, Nordstrom, J.Crew, Nike, Best Buy, Target, Macy's, and more. It takes 0 effort to install, 2 clicks, and you'll start saving every time you shop online. There's no reason not to use Honey. It's free to use, easy to install on your computer in just 2 clicks. Don't take it from us, take it from our listeners. Get Honey for free at joinhoney.com/toast. Again, that's joinhoney, joinhoney.com/toast. Online savings simplified via Honey. It's free. I mean, I don't think we do any ads for something free.
It's a wonderful, wonderful thing.
It
and
really
it's
is.
like you're already gonna shop, and Honey will just make sure you're saving money everywhere that you can.
It's actually like the greatest thing that ever happened to me, and it's one of the few brands that sponsor the show that I used before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so it's just like, you know, a Kapari moment.
I used to Ebates, but fuck that.
Me too. And the computer that I use for tour is the one that has Ebates on it.
It's
and
always popping up.
so
Shut up.
annoying.
It's so fucking annoying.
Yeah, Honey is a silent friend.
Yeah.
The best
Those are the
kind.
best kind. Oh my God, lol. Was there anything else we wanted to talk about today?
No, I just hope everyone has a great weekend. I hope you guys feel better, but I'm so happy for you and your big night out.
Thank you.
No, honestly, like, you know, the dust has settled and, you know, the sun has risen and I'm looking back on my time. Like, last night was literally like The Hangover. Like, that's how I feel. Like, the movie, it was like, just so much happened, you know? And it's like,
We were remember the day we traversed?
Yeah.
Oh,
We
we traversed the
last
fuck
night.
out of this
We
town.
were in every part of this city.
oh,
we
man,
were
you want to
there.
hear something hilarious that you'll appreciate?
Always.
I was talking to someone who had the world's worst breath, and I just wasn't having it. So Margot had Listerine spray.
In our group.
No.
I don't want to say, but no, not in our group. And Margot had Listerine spray, so I was like standing with a bunch of people, and I was like giving it to everyone, but like mainly for my targeted, you know, person. And I was like, "You want?" He's like, "No."
That's so
But like
funny.
everyone else took it.
Margot's Listerine spray is insane. It was so crazy. I got 2 puffs. Campers
It
were out.
works.
It works a little too well.
It's like Molly.
Yeah, campers were out. That's as hard as it gets. for
Campers
I did
were
list-
out like a light.
I did Listerine last night. It was crazy.
You guys, don't knock it till you've tried it.
No, it's true. Okay.
That's all she wrote.
All right. I just like don't want to get out of this chair.
It's now 1:30. If your office does summer Fridays, you only have an hour and a half left of the day, which
No,
is
Ben Summer Fridays like ended already, I think.
when I used to work for the
Corporate cog.
be a cog in the corporate machine. Summer Fridays ended at 3:00, so it's like
Like, that's not even early. Like, if I had a job, I would leave at 3 every day. Like, that's fucking late. The day's over at 3 o'clock.
totally. So, anyways, enjoy your first Friday of summer, even though it's raining here in New York. But we are about to have an above-average temperature of summer. So, peace. Mwah. Thanks for tuning in late.